we decided to create a project that is showing the beauty of Ukrainian culture. It was also a wonderful possibility to explore more music of Maxim, but not only his music, to see the music of his teachers and get a little bit closer to the culture.
Drop After Drop is a very special piece for me, and I composed it in a moment when I thought I cannot compose, because when the invasion happened and I was completely in shock, I thought I cannot do anything, and I started to compose something very aggressive because I had an aggressive mood at the time. But I thought that there should be something opposite, something which will give people hope.
Kamerorkest at Noorden is a group of young musicians that in one way or another were connected to the north of the Netherlands. The beautiful thing about this ensemble of people is that all of us share love to chamber music.
This project is very much connected to Ukraine, and we started to think that we need to invite also Ukrainian musicians to participate in it, because there are many Ukrainian musicians who came to live in different parts of Europe after the full invasion.
Normally we work with more or less the same people, and now you bring different people with different backgrounds, and it makes it very interesting, no? For the communication and the music making.
Музика – це, я вважаю, це універсальна мова. Для того, щоб працювати десь в Європі, в оркестрі, не потрібно знати якусь іншу мову. Є мова музики. Я взагалі вважаю, що українська музика в Європі, вона дуже ідентична, я б сказав. Бо Україна – це Європа.
We thought that Mariana will be a great addition to that, because her voice, basically, it's the voice of the past and the present, and it's also our link to the future as well. Then Niko came into the picture, creating the visual part of everything. I strongly believe that creating multidisciplinary performances, or performances where not only music is performed, but music is amplified by the feeling of experience rather than just a concert, it's making things a lot stronger.
In this concert, one of the most emotional things for me is the mix with the singer in between the pieces, that it makes this different atmosphere, actually, from a normal kind of classical concert. When that disappears and then we go into a new piece, all these transitions for me are very exciting every time.
I sing in many different languages, but whenever I sing in Ukrainian, it really, it is a very different experience. It goes directly to my heart, you know. And then I believe that for the audience, then no matter what language they speak, but when they hear a person singing with their heart, they get it.
This whole program, how it's built up, for me it really creates an atmosphere that we are all together in a shelter that brings us to a deeper level of understanding what these people could go through.
Creating an experience starts from the very beginning. In the moment when you enter a place, you need to already be in the atmosphere of what's going to happen later. So the moment you enter the door, it's the moment where the experience starts.
I heard from some Ukrainian people that they wait outside of the hall until the concert starts, so not to hear the sirens. That's for some of them is very emotional. Yeah.
Сирени. Я їх почув, коли почалася війна. І разом з сиренами я чув, що таке автоматна черга. І це було страшно. Я вважаю, що ці сирени, і ця вся інсталяція, вона дійсно дуже близька. І тому це і важко, і страшно. Але ми і мусимо це зробити. І я вважаю, що в Європі це дозволить більше зрозуміти.
Hello everyone. Check some moments in Satarsa. Build up, build up. More. Second more.
The idea of creating multidisciplinary performances, it's really in the basics of this ensemble of people. We are not just meeting to perform a concert, but we are meeting to create something together. Those particular moments where I see the eyes of my colleagues in front of me and I see the bow on the string and I see the intention, or I feel probably is better to say, it's the moment where I know that we can bring it to the audience as well, which is actually why we are doing what we're doing.
All of them, they say that they feel some deep emotions and they start to discuss with each other, and then they understand that these emotions are very different and the pictures they see are different, but they still somehow connect. And I think this is very important when we connect people at the concerts. I believe that it's going to be one of the drops to stop this war. Because for all Ukrainian people, and not only Ukrainian people, also for people in Europe, I think everyone wants it to be ended as soon as possible. So this is the only dream we have.